This is the first of 4 clips in which we go through the details of the DubIF implementation. The intention is that you will understand the relation between the pager the user sees, code in your application, and the network traffic. If you know how to do this, then your project should be relatively easygoing. Each time we show at what stage in the protocol we are, like the one you see now. Then we get implementation details of the HTTP module and more details in the fiddler trace. As you can see by the red circle, this is the first request to an application. This specific application is configured to require authentication on this subdirectory. We will zoom in to this red circle in the next slide to look at the real implementation details. Here we have the request and the response on the left-hand side. Here on the right we have the protocol module, the session module, the authorization module, and at the end of all, the real page handler. Going down, time still increases, but now you see the HTTP application events. First comes the authenticate event. Both WIF modules are registered, and WS Federated Authentication module will take a look. There's no protocol, so it will not do anything. Then we'll get the session module. There's no cookie, so it will not do anything. Next event. Both are also hooked to post authenticate. The protocol module or the session module, whoever is first, will upgrade any traditional non-iClaims principal to a real iClaims principal. It will also call the authentication manager and store it on the thread.currentPrincipal and http context.user. Then we get authorize. URL authorization will deny access because we said on the sub1 directory anonymous is not allowed. This will issue a 401, which will cause the page handler to be skipped. In the end event, the protocol module has been registered. It will fire the authorization failed event. In there, you can manipulate the redirect to identity provider flag. If it is still set, then it will generate a new event, which is redirecting to identity provider, where you have the sign-in request message, which you can modify, and after that it will result in the real redirect, in which the 401 was changed in a 302. Let's take a look at our recorded fiddler trace to see the bits and bytes on the network. I've reloaded our first trace in Fiddler, and we're going to take a look at the first frame. The first frame is over here. And it is exactly what you expected. A get to the subdirectory. Watch it, there are no cookies. So WIF recognizes it as an unauthenticated request and produces the 302 as predicted. And the redirect is to our ADFS server with a sign-in command. And the rest of the parameters are here. Be careful, if you click on it, you will actually go there, something you may not want to do. Here is the realm. Then we get time and context. Context is here. Probably there's still a time at the end. Yes, there's our time. Okay, so that was easy.